Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen, where I'll be sharing some of our family's favorite recipes with you. Today's recipe is going to be picadillo. So let's get cooking. I'm going to start off with 2 pounds of ground beef. Once it's about halfway through cooking, I put a 1/4 cup of diced onions and then finish browning it. Then you'll drain your grease. Once that's browned, I added in 1 tablespoon of this chicken flavored bouillon. I use chicken flavor for everything, even when I'm using beef. Then we're going to need 4 potatoes, 1 stalk of celery, and 6 whole carrots. We're going to peel those and chop them up. That's kind of just at your liking. You can dice them, you can chop them. I usually choose to chop them. Once those are chopped, you can wash them and set them aside. Here I went ahead and added the potatoes and carrots to the ground beef. Next, we're gonna need 4 tomatoes, half an onion, 2 cloves of garlic, and chile guajillo, or you can use chile ancho, or you can use serrano or jalapeno if you want it a little spicier. So here we're just going to roast our tomatoes, our onion, and our cloves a little bit with our chile guajillo. You can absolutely skip this step if you're in a time crunch, but it does just add a lot more flavor. And now our chile guajillo is going to be done before the rest of our vegetables. Just want to make sure that we don't burn that one. Once I took the chile out, I moved it up to about medium-high heat instead of just a medium. You can add in a little bit of oil if you'd like, if it's sticking to the pan or anything like that, but you can just roast them without the oil as well. You just want to keep moving them around, don't let them burn. Okay, now that our tomatoes and our onions and our garlic is finished roasting, we're going to add it to the blender. We'll add our tomatoes, and our onions, the garlic, and then our spices are going to be 1 teaspoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, and we're going to add 1 cup of water, and now we're going to blend it. So while we were roasting and blending our vegetables, the carrots and potatoes were still raw because we had that on like really low. Now that I'm gonna put in this little salsa that we made, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up to about a medium-high and let that cook. You can add a little more water if you want there to be like a little bit more of a broth in there, just depending on how you like your picadillo. I will add probably another cup or 2. So I just added more water to my blender, and I'm going to use 2 cups. We're going to put a lid on this. We're going to let it come up to a boil, and then we'll bring it down to a simmer once it starts boiling, and then it'll simmer for about 30 minutes. Cook all the vegetables. Okay, we've got it to a full boil now. So now I'm just going to give it a little stir and bring it down to a simmer at about 30 minutes. Super easy. Okay guys, I came to check on it because it smells so good. It's looking really good. Just a little bit longer. It is done. Now we're gonna taste. All right guys, and that's it. It's super simple. Our favorite way to have it is on a tostada with some sour cream. It is so good. But you can literally have it with anything. You can have it with tortillas, corn, flour, or saladitas, like saltine crackers. Goes good with anything.